Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network. Mike Peterson here with you on the call for the Dirt Slingers Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series, live from the Kokomo Speedway, presented by Wicked Cushion Esports. 21, maybe 22 cars checked into the pits here tonight. Drivers meeting going on underway. Should have 3 heat races lined up ready to go for you. What's up, Mike? Appreciate some likes and shares. Start some watch parties to the broadcast. That we appreciated. Drivers meeting going on right now. Should have qualifying coming up here shortly. As soon as he finishes talking, I can hear him talking. Appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. All right, we're going to send it down trackside for tonight's national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, have cars on the racetrack. Jeff Stewart, currently the fast qualifier, 11.052. Alex Bergeron second. Ernie Williams third. Zane Scott fourth. Tyler Shell fifth. See if we can get some couple cars. Ernie Williams going to third on the board, 11.117. Ronnie Wardeman here on the racetrack. Bryce Bailey just finishing up his lap. Got Alex Smulders here. right, qualifying wrapping up. Jeff Stewart picking up the Balducci Trucking Quick Time Award. Yeah, as long as you got an iRacing subscription, a wheel and pedal set that'll work, and a computer that can hold the graphics, you can come out here and race. Sorry about that, JR, man. Part of being at the dirt track, my brother. All right, starting on the pole, waiting for 2 more to grid here in heat race number 1. Starting on the pole here for heat race number 1, tonight's fast qualifier in the Elbows Up Sim Team. BS Air Over the Wall, Motorsports beat number 72. That is Jeff Stewart. All right, starting in the second spot. Looks like in the Team SETI, but I believe he switched teams, so I believe he's an elbows up driver now, but that is going to be the 37 of Zayton Scott. Starting in the third spot in the Elbows Up Sim Team. Fairway Motorsports beat number 2, that is Bryce Bailey. Starting fourth in the Swindell Speed Lab 23, that is Justin Thomas. Fifth in the 75, that is Dylan Workman. Sixth in the PG Racing number 92, that's Peyton Grease. Seventh in the Casey Kane Racing Sim Team, Napa Auto Parts Wicked Cushion number 49, that is David Heilman. And starting eighth in the UDTV number 22, that is Trey Schmidt. Going 10 laps here for heat race number 1. About ready to go green. Green flag in the air. Good start between Jeff Stewart and Zane Scott through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway go Jeff Stewart out front. Zane Scott up against the outside fence, riding in the second spot. Bryce Bailey's going to take over that second position. Zane Scott is going to try to come back in, give a little right rear. Zane Scott will take back that second position. Justin Thomas going to take over third. Trey Schmidt fourth. Peyton Grease going to fall back to fifth. Still David Heilman sixth. Dylan Workman. Bryce Bailey's going to take it to pit road. Caution on the racetrack. Bryce Bailey's taking it to pit road. See what happened to Bailey. Got into the outside fence going into turn number 1. Came to a slow stop. Got Justin Thomas that also went around. Little contact, but cars coming. So re-rack it here. Jeff Stewart still out front. Zane Scott, Peyton Grease, Trey Schmidt, David Heilman, Dylan Workman, Justin Thomas. The 7 cars still riding on the racetrack. Elbows Up Sim Team top 3 there at the start. All right, lights out on the pace truck going green next time. 4 laps to go here in heat race number 1. Green flag, back in the air. Good jump by Jeff Stewart. Zane Scott right on his tail tank through turns 1 and 2. Looking to the inside is Zane Scott for the race lead. Little sideways, way sideways. There's going to fall all the way back to at least the 5th position here. Jeff Stewart still out front. Trey Schmidt, Peyton Grease get together. David Heilman's trying to get into this fray as well. He's going to go into the 2nd spot with the crazy haymaker slide job, but Jeff Stewart still out front with 2 laps to go that time. David Heilman, Trey Schmidt, Peyton Grease, Dylan Workman, the top 5. White flag in the air for race leader Jeff Stewart. David Heilman looking on the outside, coming off turn number 4. David Heilman will go by and take the win. Jeff Stewart in second. Trey Schmidt, Peyton Grease, going to come home in third. Dylan Workman, Zane Scott, Trey Schmidt, Justin Thomas rounding out the 7 cars in heat race number 1. What's up, Robert? How are you, brother? All right, heat race number 2 on the racetrack. Waiting on a couple, one more to grid. Good finish to heat race number 1. See if we can back it up here. Starting on the pole. Into Pit Logics. Competition suspension. ABR. Team ABR. CSI Shocks number 12. Series point leader. That is the number 12 of Alex Bergeron. Starting in the second spot. In the Elbows Up Sim Team. BS Air Motorsports Beat Catch Fence. Apparel number 85. That is Tyler Shell. Starting in the third spot, in the Elbows Up Sim Team BS Air Over the Wall Motorsports Beat number 21. That is Shea Paulo. Starting in the fourth spot, in the Cecilia number 33. That is Ronnie Werdeman. Starting in the fifth spot, in the Dirt Armada Medallion, number 1X. That is Mason Hannigan. Starting sixth in the Black Diamond Motorsports UDTV 19 Designs number 80. That is Josh Stanky. And starting in seventh in the Kinza Racing Sim Team DRC chassis Wicked Cushion number 211. That is Alex Smulders. 7 cars making the call here for heat race number 2. 10 laps. Everybody's going to go to the show. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's just you, Jim. What's up, Kevin? All right, going green this time. 10 laps. Alex Bergeron on the gas. Green flag. Bergeron to the outside. Tyler Shell on the bottom side of the racetrack. Side by side down the back straightaway. Alex Bergeron on the outside. Tyler Shell on the inside. Bergeron's going to take it at the line to complete lap number 1. Ronnie Werdeman riding in the third spot. Josh Stanky looking to come on the outside in the fourth position. Trying to get around Shea Paulo, who's riding in fifth. Tyler Shell still out front, in the second spot. Alex Bergeron still out front. Tyler Shell, Josh Stanky will take over third. Ronnie Werdeman back to fourth. Shea Paulo fifth as Josh Stanky puts in the outside fence there through turns 1 and 2. Back to the front of the field, still Alex Bergeron right up against that outside fence, pulling away by 1.2 seconds over Tyler Shell. Josh Stanky, Ronnie Werdeman, Mason Hannigan, Shea Paulo, and Alex Smulders here in heat race number 2. Four laps to go for Alex Bergeron. Tyler Shell pulling away from third. Josh Stanky's going to go by Hannigan, who got a little sideways there. 3 laps to go this time by. Hannigan in fourth. Ronnie Werdeman fifth. Shea Paulo sixth. Alex Smulders in seventh. Alex Bergeron down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Gonna see the white flag this time by. Still Tyler Shell riding second. Josh Stanky third. Bergeron through turns 3 and 4 here for the final time in heat race number 2, and he will win heat race number 2. Tyler Shell in second. Josh Stanky will finish in third. Mason Hannigan gave it a good run in fourth. Ronnie Werdeman fifth. Alex Smulders sixth. And Shea Paulo will come home in seventh. You're right, Peyton man. That's good racing so far here. All right, starting heat race number 3 in the Black Diamond Motorsports UDTV Dirty Dicks number 91. That is Ernie Williams. Starting in his outside in the JST. Number 10, that is Rusty Kruger. Starting in the third spot in the Larry's Window Service. Number 4, that is Jason Randolph. Starting fourth in the Kinza Racing Sim Team Mosaic Valley Transportation Wicked Cushion. Number 11, that is Cole Newhoffen. Starting fifth in the Team SETI City Group Holding Wicked Relief Gum with CBD. Number 31, that is Tyson Landis. Starting sixth in the BMRS Country Builders number 88, that is John Harper. And starting 7th in the Team City Group Holding, Wicked Relief Gummet CBD number 25. That is Kevin Click. 7 cars going 10 laps. Green flag coming. Everybody's going to the show. Sean, yes, Kokomo. Green flag. Good jump by Ernie Williams. Going into turn number 1. Jason Randolph looking for that second spot. Cole Newhoffen will take it. Take it back. Jason Randolph under fire for third from Tyson Landis. John Harper right there as well. So is Kevin Click. Looks like Tyson Landis doing a couple wheelies there off the turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Ernie Williams still out front. Cole Newhoffen, second battle back here for the third spot. Jason Randolph, Kevin Click, John Harper. Tyson Landis trying to rebound, get back into the fray here in this one as well. Ernie Williams going to complete lap number 4, that time by. Cole Newhoffen still riding in the second spot. Jason Randolph in third, John Harper for Kevin Click fourth, John Harper fifth, Tyson Landis sixth, and Rusty Kruger in seventh. Ernie Williams, 4 laps to go, this time by off turn number 4. Still Cole Newhoffen riding in second, Kevin Click third, Jason Randolph, John Harper, Tyson Landis, and Rusty Kruger. Ernie Williams down the back straightaway. Going to see 2 laps to go. This time by off turn number 4. Cole Newhoffen, Kevin Click heating it up here for the second spot. Trying to get into that pole dash. White flag's going to be in the air this time by for race leader Ernie Williams. Kevin Click dives to the bottom side of the racetrack now. Throws a slide job here on Newhoffen. Cole's going to cross him back over. He's going to throw the slide job here himself. Kevin Click off turn number 4. Ernie Williams will win heat race number 3. Kevin Click will come home in second. Cole Newhoffen third. Tyson Landis fourth. Rusty Kruger will be in fifth. All right, going to get tonight's Balducci Trucking pole dash onto the racetrack. All right. Going to get 6 cars here onto the racetrack. Got Ernie Williams, Tyler Schell, Jeff Stewart, Kevin Click, Alex Bergeron, and David Heilman coming onto the racetrack. All right, these guys are going to get formed up here. All right, got Ernie Williams, Alex Bergeron on the front row, David Heilman and Jeff Stewart, row 2. Tyler Schell, Kevin Click, row 3. Going 8 laps. Sets the first 3 rows of tonight's A main. Green flag. Ernie Williams out front. David Heilman going to get passed by Alex Bergeron for the second spot. Bergeron wants to race lead. David Heilman looking on the outside. 3 wide there for a second, 4 second. Alex Bergeron, David Heilman, Tyler Schell battling for that second position here. David Heilman has a race lead at the line going into turn number 1. Ernie Williams going to dive back on the inside. So Bergeron through the slide job there got into Ernie Williams. It's going to allow David Heilman to go by. He's going to hang on to the race lead. Tyler Schell in the second spot. Jeff Stewart in third. Kevin Click fourth. Alex Bergeron back here in fifth. Ernie Williams halfway, 4 down, 4 to go for race leader David Heilman. Tyler Schell still riding in second. Good battle here for third. Kevin Click, Jeff Stewart. Stewart's going to cross him back over. It's going to take back that third spot. A little bit of contact between Schell and Jeff Stewart. Jeff Stewart got into turn number 1. A little too hot trying to avoid Kevin Click. Going to go back and watch that one. Tyler Shell was just a little too slow for Jeff Stewart there going into turn number 1. Re-rack it here. It's going to be David Heilman, Tyler Shell, Kevin Click, Ernie Williams, and Jeff Stewart as Alex Bergeron's taking the 2-pit road. Green flag back in the air. David Heilman against that outside fence. Tyler Shell in that second spot. Kevin Click third. Ernie Williams fourth. Jeff Stewart in fifth. 2 laps to go from race control. David Heilman, Tyler Shell still out front. Kevin Click riding in third. White flag in the air for race leader David Heilman. Through turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. David Heilman through turns 3 and 4. He will come off turn number 4. He will win the Balducci Trucking Pole Dash. David Heilman. Tyler Shell in that second spot. Kevin Click third. Ernie Williams fourth. Jeff Stewart fifth. And Alex Bergeron will finish in sixth. Race control letting these guys come on to the racetrack. Quick warm-up session for these guys. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network, watching the Dirt Slingers Race League. Wicked Energy Gun 410 Outlaw Series here from Kokomo, presented by Wiki Cushion Esports. Had the iRacing Fast Series earlier tonight. Roger Wegner had the call for that one. Roger will also be back Wednesday night with the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series from the brand new Lernerville Speedway. That will be on the service tomorrow with the new build tomorrow. So we'll see our first look here on the Dirt Racing Network of Lernerville. Possibly might come on tomorrow and stream a little bit, but first organized race will be Wednesday night with the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series from Lernerville. Then we'll be back Thursday night with the Thursday Thunder Series, powered by Tim's Dirt Track Simulators. Back to our regular schedule this week. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving holiday weekend. Getting warmed up here. We got 40 green flag laps here tonight. 40. Got about 3 minutes left here in this warm-up session. Race control wants to blow off some more of this racetrack, so crazy action going on here, so we'll go in car with some of these guys as we're waiting. Rusty Kruger, Bergeron on pit road. This is Tyler Shell. All right, looks like race control is ready to go. We're going to advance and get it going. Got 22 cars getting lined up here to go racing. 40 green flag only laps here tonight. All right, Rodman. All right, we're going to give you from 7th on back here. Starting in the 7th spot in the number 92 is Peyton Grease. Starting 8th in the 80, that is Josh Stanky. Starting 9th in the 11, that is Cole Newhoffen. Starting 10th in the 75, that's Dylan Workman. Starting 11th in the 1, that is Mason Hannigan. Starting 12th in the 31, that is Tyson Landis. Starting 13th in the 37, that is Zane Scott. 14th in the 33, that is Ronnie Wardeman. 15th, the number 10 of Rusty Kruger. 16th to 22, of Trey Schmidt. 17th to 211 of Alex Smulders. 18th to 47 of Jason Randolph. 19th to 23 of Justin Thomas. 20th to 21 of Shayla Paulo. 21st to 88 of John Harper, and 22nd to 2 of Bryce Bailey. All right, pace truck's going to drop off. Drivers will stay at pace speed. Race control will rearrange these first 3 rows. And how they finished in the Balducci Trucking Pole Dash.
Green, green, green.
Row number 1 will be David Howman, Tyler Shell. Row 2, Kevin Click, Ernie Williams. Row 3 will be Jeff Stewart and Alex Bergeron. All right, getting them formed up here. 4 wide. Appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network with the Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series here from the Kokomo Speedway. Presented by Wicked Cushion Esports. 4 wide salute. Appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. Getting ready to go 40 green flag laps here. Getting them back 2 by 2, going green this next time by. Going to lap number 44 in the top left corner of the screen. Green flag. Great jump by David Heilman going into turns 1 and 2. Tyler Shell, Kevin Click side by side for the second position. Alex Bergeron, Ernie Williams, Jeff Stewart, Peyton Grease. They're 4 wide back here behind them for that 4th spot. 3 wide right now. Peyton Grease, Alex Bergeron side by side. Ernie Williams there as well. So is Jeff Stewart. 3, 4 wide all the way back through this field. David Hyman still out front. Kevin Click, Tyler Shell, Alex Bergeron. These front 4 cars now. Great racing at the front of the field. Tyler Shell, Kevin Click, Alex Bergeron, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, all trying to track down David Heilman. Peyton Grease right here. Josh Stanky coming to life in the 6th spot. Ernie Williams, 7th. Jeff Stewart, 8th. Cole Newhoffen, 9th. Dylan Workman, 10th. Tyler Shell got into the 2nd spot. Peyton Grease, Kevin Click, Alex Bergeron, 3 wide there through turns 1 and 2 for the 3rd spot. Josh Stanky coming in the 6th position as well. Going to go back here deeper in the field. You got Ronnie Wardeman, caution on the racetrack. Rusty Kruger, Zane Scott, Alex Smulders. They got Trey Schmidt around. See what happened to him. He was running in the 13th position. Cole Newhoffen wadded it up with Tyson Landis. Got Trey Schmidt slowed down. I'm going to try to re-rack it here. David Howman, Tyler Shell, Kevin Click, Peyton Grease, Alex Bergeron on the top 5, Josh Stanky, Ernie Williams, Jeff Stewart, Ronnie Wardeman, and Rusty Kruger, the top 10. All right, lights are out on the pace truck, going green this time.
Green, green, green.
Going to lap 47 in the top left corner of the screen. Green flag back in the air. Side by side for the race lead. Tyler Shaw on the bottom side. David Heilman on the outside. Still side by side. Heilman headed at the line going into turn number 1. Tyler Shell really on the bottom side, working right up against the grass there. David Heilman right through the middle of the racetrack. Heilman has it that time. Alex Bergeron riding in the 3rd spot. Kevin Click, Peyton Grease. 3 wide back there. Clicked right off as they went 3 wide. David Heilman out front. Tyler Shell in the 2nd spot. Alex Bergeron on the outside, trying to get some grip on that outside lane. Right up against the outside fence here off turn number 4. Will take that 2nd spot. Tyler Shell back to 3rd. Kevin Click 4th. Peyton Grease 5th. Josh Stanky 6th. Ernie Williams, Ronnie Wardeman, Jeff Stewart, Rusty Kruger. David Heilman still out front. Alex Bergeron in 2nd. Tyler Shell 3rd. Guys are going to come up to some lap traffic up here. Got a couple cars wadding it up here at the rear of the field. Still David Heilman, Alex Bergeron, Tyler Shell, Kevin Click, Peyton Grease, Josh Stanky. Great battle in here from about 3rd on back. Josh Stanky wants to get in the top 5. Shell, Click, Stanky, Grease right here from 3rd to 6th on the screen. David Heilman working through lap traffic now, getting around Trey Schmidt. Got 1 dead on the back. Jeff Stewart into the turn 3 fence. Go back and see what happened to Jeff. Jeff got sideways, got into the fence, got hit, tumbled wildly down the back straightaway. Jeff Stewart had a great run here tonight. Fast qualifier. Got into the pole dash and is going to end up on the hook here tonight. Resetting it here. David Heilman still out front. Alex Bergeron, Tyler Shell, Kevin Click, Peyton Grease, top 5. Josh Stanky, Ernie Williams, Ronnie Wardeman, Rusty Kruger, and Mason Hannigan. Going to lap number 50. Coming up on halfway from race control. Good run tonight, Jeff. Man, I thought you were going to hang on there. Good night overall. All right, going to go green next time. Pace truck's off. Going to lap number 50. Green flag.
Green.
Great jump by Heilman. Tyler Shell looking on the bottom side of Alex Bergeron for that 2nd spot. Bergeron just a little too strong on that outside lane for the time being. Tyler Shell back to the 3rd position. Kevin Click 4th. Josh Stanky 5th. Peyton Grease in 6th. Back here is Ernie Williams, Ronnie Wardeman, Rusty Kruger, Mason Hannigan. Zane Scott just outside the top 10. Still David Heilman out front. Alex Bergeron in 2nd. Tyler Shell 3rd. Josh Stanky 4th. Kevin Click 5th. We're halfway. 20 down. 20 to go. Bergeron closing in here on the race leader, David Heilman. Got it to within a couple car lengths through turns 1 and 2 now. Both of them trying to keep it out of that outside fence. David Heilman, Alex Bergeron. Tyler Shellback here in third. Josh Stanky fourth. Kevin Click in fifth. 3 car lengths make up these front 2 cars. Going through turns 3 and 4. Bergeron dives to the bottom side, trying to see if there's some grip down on the bottom. Can't do it that time. Gets alongside of Heilman through turns 3 and 4. Loses a bunch of ground there. Is going to have to regroup. Going to see some lap cars dead ahead as well. David Heilman, Alex Bergeron, Josh Stanky. Looks like we got the lap car Jason Randolph dead ahead. Justin Thomas as well. David Heilman will bypass the lap car of Jason Randolph. So will Bergeron. Justin Thomas next on the hit list. Closing in on 10 laps to go. Tyler Schell still riding in third. Josh Stanky fourth. Kevin Click fifth. Peyton Greaves, Rusty Kruger, Ernie Williams, Ronnie Werdeman, Alex Smulders in the top 10. Big gaggle of cars with some lap cars. Got a little bit of contact with Justin Thomas and the race leader, David Heilman. It's going to allow Alex Bergeron to close in, trying to get around the lap car. John Harper can't do it that time. David Heilman's got the lapper of John Harper between him and Alex Bergeron. Justin Thomas right there as well. They're going to go 3 wide as Bergeron's going to try to split them. 10 laps to go. Caution on the racetrack. Racing was getting some hot and heavy up in here. Not sure who brought out this latest caution. There we go. Kevin Click around on the back straightaway. Refired, drove away. Resetting it. David Heilman, Alex Bergeron, Tyler Schell, Josh Stanky, Peyton Greaves, the top 5. Rusty Kruger, Ernie Williams, Ronnie Werdeman, Alex Smulders, and Bryce Bailey. The top 10. Going to lap number 53 now in the top left corner. Be about 8 to go. Had some good racing with those lap cars in front of the leaders. Pace truck, it did dive off. We are going back. Green flag. Good jump by David Heilman through turns 1 and 2. Top 4 cars right up against that outside fence. Peyton Greaves, first one in 5th. Out of line on the bottom side. David Heilman, Alex Bergeron, Tyler Schell, Josh Stanky in 4th. Caution on the racetrack one more time. Rusty Kruger around on his side here in turns 1 and 2. See what happened to Rusty. Got into the fence through turns 3 and 4. Got into Bryce Bailey. Bailey got into Williams. Bailey came back up. Got into Rusty Kruger. Sent him for a wild ride here in turns 1 and 2. Re-racking it one more time. David Heilman, Alex Bergeron, Tyler Schell, Josh Stanky, Peyton Greaves, Ronnie Werdeman, Alex Smulders, Ernie Williams, Zane Scott getting in the top 10, and then Cole Newhoff. Has been a good race there, Jeff. Going to number 56 now. All right. Pace truck's off. Going to 56. Green flag back in the air. Great jump by David Heilman, but Alex Bergeron right there. Peyton Greaves again, the first one out of line in the 5th position. Heilman and Bergeron out front. Tyler Schell still riding in the 3rd spot. Josh Stanky in 4th. Peyton Greaves, Alex Smulders, 5th and 6th. Going to be 5 laps to go. Next time by for race leader David Heilman. 2 car lengths between him and Alex Bergeron. 5 laps to go. Tyler Schell still riding in third. Josh Danke, Peyton Greaves, the top 5. David Heilman, Alex Bergeron, 4 laps to go. Bergeron dives to the inside, throwing the slide job here, turns 1 and 2. Bergeron just had to slow up too much as David Heilman's going to regain the race lead with 3 laps to go this time. Bergeron on the inside is going to slide Heilman, and Bergeron side by side through turns 3 and 4. A little bit of contact between those 2 cars. David Heilman's going to regain the race lead with 2 laps to go. I don't think Bergeron's going to be too happy with that one as he's going to try to go by. David just really powered right on by past Alex. Alex going to try one more time. White flag in the air. Bergeron and Heilman throwing haymakers back and forth at each other. David Heilman is going to go off turn number 4, and he will win. Alex Bergeron will come home in second. Tyler Schell in third. Alex Smulders fourth. Ronnie Werdeman will come home in fifth. Some great racing at the front of the field. Alex was trying to do anything he could to get up to David Heilman, but Heilman hangs on to get the win here tonight. All right, we're going to get these guys to come around one more time, and we will get a word with these front 3 drivers.
Hang on, we're not going green.
There we go. Got Tyler up here. All right, perfect. All right.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Tyler Schell, got a copy.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, man. Good run for you. Kind of kept it in the top 3 all night long. Just talk about the race and how it was there from the driver's seat.
I wanted to be over about lap 2. I hate this place. This is my other than Fairbury's, my most hated track on the service. I just don't like bull rings, and I was just praying I wouldn't kill myself,
on, we're not
and
going
we
green.
didn't, and we got 3rd, and I'm happy.
So those guys at the front kind of had to run the top, and we saw you run the bottom, but you kind of lost a lot of ground, so you just ventured up the top. We're just kind of waiting for those guys to make mistakes to try to get up to them.
Yeah, I was just waiting for them sitting in catbird seats, see if they would kill each other, which they didn't. It was fun to watch, and I'll take the 3rd out of it. I wasn't going to push anything. I was trying to get some points out of this week because kind of can't wreck myself anymore after I've already done that 2 times, and I don't have any more drop weeks.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yep, you guys for putting this on. Roger putting this on, then you for broadcasting, and Elves Up Sim Sport, our sponsors, Catch Fence Brown Company, Hergot Real Estate, Motorsports Speed, Over the Wall Photographs, Jessup's Logistics, and Paints by Tunica.
All right, man. Congrats on that 3rd place finish.
Thank you.
3rd place, Tyler Schell. Get Alex in the channel. Alex Bergeron, got a copy.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Good run for you. Kind of a wild there finish at the end. Just talk about how it was from the driver's seat.
Yeah, it was
Hang
pretty
on,
well
we're
for
not
sure.
going green.
You know, we had a good car tonight. Started 6th after a rough dash, but made it to almost the top spot, right behind Alman, and our car was good and just ran the top pretty much the whole race and couldn't make it around Alman. It was pretty much one line and couldn't make any moves. So there at the end, I was able to get around it, but then we tagged there.
Hang on,
I don't know
we're
what
not
happened, but
going green.
that was pretty rough. Other than that, 2nd place is good for a championship. I think we're gonna maintain our lead, and hopefully we're gonna have a good results in the last 2 weeks, I think.
So you, like you said, run the top. You kind of had to throw a couple sliders there at the end, but you also had lap traffic come into play there a couple times. Just talk about how it was working through those guys and trying to keep pace with David as well.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. You'd really have to make quick moves and be aggressive. Lap cars were all stacked, and I decided to stay up top, and hopefully, I was telling myself to stay up there and not go down low, and uh, you know, be able to stay behind Alman was key.
Hang on, we're not going green.
We had a shot to win. Second is good.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
I could thank all my partners, CSI Shocks, Pit Logic at BK Design, Smart Inc., whole crew at Team ABR, Jason, my girlfriend. I think Jason was watching, so I thank him for that. My dad as well. All the fans out there, you guys for broadcasting. There's Slingers Racing League for bringing us on with Roger. We always appreciate to be on the track with them, and see you guys next week.
All right, man. Congrats on that second place finish.
Thank you, Mike.
That is second place, Alex Bergeron. Get David here on the channel. David Hallman got a copy.
I got a hot copy.
Good run for you here, man. I got the pole dash win. Kind of set sail and came home with the victory. Had a couple of little instances there out there with Alex, but came home with the win. Just talk about the race overall.
Yeah, we were able to win our heat, which put us in the dash, and then we were able to get the rat out front, which had me a little nervous, but it was kind of middle at the start. I was running, and then I went top 1 and 2, and I was real nervous about hitting the top of 3 and 4. I kept trying to hit that one line down, and it was there until, I don't know, maybe the last 5 or 10 laps, but then I eventually just had to ride the wall all the way around, and Alex was there, had a good battle through some big sliders at the end, but we were able to come out on top of one for the first time in a while.
We
Hang on, we're not going
saw
green.
the lappers come in there about halfway through before a couple cautions, and then also you and Alex had a good slide job battle at the end. Just talk about those two instances before we got there towards the end.
Yeah, I would have liked when we got the traffic with like 20 ago. I was feeling good. I had to throw a slider I think I was 3 wide. I almost hit another guy in front of me, but I got pretty crossed up on it. But we were able to clear everything, and then I was ready to go. Yeah, I was like, all right, let's go get some more traffic. But caution came out, and that just gives clean air. Well, just clean air. So I figured Alex would try to do something there on that restart, but he kind of waited till the end. But all in all, a good race, I guess.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go celebrate?
The guys at Slick Sim Sport, Wicked Energy Gum, Nap Auto Parts, all the viewers watching on Dirt Racing Network. Hope they have happy holidays and happy New Year.
All right, man. Congrats on that win, and we'll talk to you again soon.
All right.
That is your race winner, David Hallman. That is going to do it for us here tonight. David Hallman did pick up the win. Alex Bergeron was second. Tyler Schell third. We'll be back on Wednesday night. Roger will have the call of the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series. 9 p.m. Eastern Time at the brand new Lernerville Speedway. Tomorrow, Lernerville will be on the iRacing platform, so I'm sure it'll be out there to look. And then first organized race for us here on the Dirt Racing Network at Lernerville will be Wednesday night. So check that out, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And then I'll be back Thursday night with the Thursday Thunder Series powered by Tim's Dirt Track Simulators. 8 p.m. Eastern Time for that one. So make sure you check out Wednesday and Thursday here on the Dirt Racing Network. For Roger Wagner, my name is Mike Peterson. Thank you for tuning in here tonight. David Heilman picked up the victory here for the Dirt Slingers Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series presented by Wicked Cushion Esports. Until we talk again, have a great night. Thank you for tuning in, and we will talk to you again soon.